Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Tuesday as we move right along in the week. And I tell you, have you been outside lately?
I know.
Have you looked out there?
I know. Our studio doors have been open all morning. Of course, they're closed now, but they've been open all morning. Nice warm weather. I can't wait for more of that this week. And that's what I think we're going to have.
Yeah, let's find out about that. I want to know.
That's right. Let's check out our weather.
All right, good Tuesday afternoon. Live look right here on our Dunes Realty Garden City camera. Plenty of ample blue skies now that the fog is burned off. Now, sea fog can still be a potential, especially anywhere from Garden City north through North Myrtle Beach throughout the day, but it really would only make it about a block or two inland before it burns off. These sunny skies expected to stay around. Still, the temperatures are warming up out towards Cheraw, Laurinburg, Bennettsville, and Hartsville. That's because the fog, some of the last locations for it to burn off this morning, but we're already in the upper 70s between Georgetown, Whiteville, 72 in North Myrtle Beach, as well as Myrtle Beach. But there will be a sharp temperature gradient if you go to the beach today and you are right on the beach or within, say, 2 or 3 blocks of the water. Temperatures will stay in the 60s, 80s this afternoon inland across the PD and the border belt. Visibility, you're good to go now. Join me tomorrow on Good Morning Carolinas, and we'll talk more about the fog. Unfortunately, we have that dense fog advisory in effect, and I do believe that while the National Weather Service has not said for certain they will issue one, I do believe they will come tomorrow. Here's why. Right there, visibility back down to what we saw this morning, under a quarter of a mile for many locations, and at times down to 0 visibility. So you know what you dealt with on your way to work this morning. Very similar conditions again tomorrow, with the potential yet again for that sea fog. The Bermuda-Azores High, located right off our coast, continues to pump in a southerly flow. Now, as the days go on, this southerly flow will eventually turn to a southwesterly flow, but the effects that we get really won't be changing much. It's going to continue to pump in very warm temperatures and eventually more Gulf of Mexico moisture. That's what allowed the fog this morning and will allow the fog again for our Wednesday or Thursday and even potentially our Friday, as this high just basically lingers, actually strengthens a bit through Friday. On Sunday, a little bit of a cold front, a trough in the Great Plains begins to move overhead. Now, this will flatten the ridge some for us and cool us off on our Monday, but only slightly into the 70s. We do have the chance for some exceptionally warm temperatures rebounding into the middle and late next week, but do you see all that blue out towards Denver through El Paso areas west? That will head our way very, very soon. Here's a look at our Grand Strand high temperatures. Don't count winter out just yet. Our normal highs tend to be in the 50s. We could be setting records Thursday, Friday, and Saturday along the Grand Strand. Inland, your normal high 61 degrees, nearly 20 degrees warmer, setting records potentially on our Wednesday, our Thursday, and Sunday. But like I said, do not count winter out yet, because by the end of next week, models suggest end of next week and even the second week of March, some bitter cold temperatures could return with lows back in the 30s and highs back in the 40s and 50s. Winter is not over, people. This will be just a temporary warm-up. Guys?
Thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to cross my fingers that it's more than a temporary warm-up.
Cold weather?
No, thank you.
Do not plant because cold weather's coming
back. No, that
back
is true, and it kind of always happens every year.
So
we know
sure
that. I'm just going to kind of ignore it this year, maybe. All right, let's talk about Ripley's Attractions of Myrtle Beach. They're hosting a career fair for 5 of their local Ripley's Attractions from 2 until 7. That's going to be on February the 22nd. So if you're looking for a job, it could be at one of the Ripley's Attractions here at the beach. The job fair will have the aquarium at Broadway at the beach.
And the Haunted House, all those other places too.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool. Check it out, February 22nd. All right, I want to show you something. We got to talk about something that's very cool. Sirocco's Okinawa Karate at Surfside Beach. They attended the Valentine Classic Karate Tournament in Jacksonville, North Carolina last week. Now, 22 students attended. They won 23 first place, 12 second place, 9 third place trophies, and T.J. Cooper won 3 first place trophies.
They do such a good job. If you want your child to take karate, definitely check it out over there, because I mean they are always bringing home tons of awards, lots of really great stuff. Let's talk about today. Today is Tuesday, and it is February the 20th, and this is Love Your Pet Day.
And we have the pet on the show today.
No,
I don't have a pet. I'm sorry.
Guess what?
But we're going to love one today because one's here.
I don't either.
And it's also Hoodie Hoo. Hoodie Hoo Day.
Hoodie Hoo.
Hoodie Hoo, whatever that is. I don't know. Let's go back to 1927. How many of you remember this guy, Sidney Poitier? 91 years old. He was the actor in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? And To Sir with Love, Lilies of the Field, and who won an Oscar, the first African-American to win one.
All right, 1963, there he is. Charles Barkley, 55 years old, legendary NBA power forward, retired and now an NBA analyst. He did not make the varsity team when he was in high school. How about that?
Don't you know that coach is saying, what in the world happened?
What was I thinking?
1966, Cindy Crawford, 52 years old, a supermodel, once was named #1 on the hottest women of all time by Men's Health. And she has a beauty and furniture line now that she's selling.
Absolutely, she does. All right, 1962, John Glenn made space history when he orbited the world 3 times in 4 hours and 55 minutes. He was the first American to orbit the Earth in the Friendship 7 Mercury capsule.
And 1987, after 11 years, David Hartman left ABC's Good Morning America. All right, from the Know It All department where we learn something every day. Here we go.
Okay.
Coffee lovers, listen up.
Me.
Here's some good news.
Oh, good.
Drinking 2 to 4 cups of coffee daily has been found to drop the risk of suicide by 50% compared to non-coffee drinkers. Hey.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
Good.
I haven't had but one today. I'll drink one more.
I wasn't really thinking about it anyway.
I wasn't thinking about it either, but I'm going to drink one more.
I do usually drink about 2 or 3 cups, so that's good. All right, we do have a great show lined up for today. Lots of really neat things going on. And guess what? Our pet of the week is here. The Grand Strand Humane Society is up next.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the pet of the day, Kathy's here, of course, from the Grand Strand Humane Society. Every Tuesday we have somebody on. She brings a pet.
I know, this one's really sweet too. I mean, they're all wonderful, but this one very, very loving.
Wonderful.
Yes, absolutely. Kathy, who is this?
This is Kalani,
Okay.
which is Hawaiian for heavens.
Heaven. Look at her little spotted
Look,
feet.
get a close shot. Man, isn't she just
really
taking a little break, sitting
Polka dot
back?
paws.
I love it. So she's probably a great dog for a family, it
Yes,
seems.
she is.
She's pretty calm.
Yeah, very.
Do you know anything about her?
She's about 1.5 years old.
Okay.
They found her frolicking on the beach, so animal control brought her in. But yeah, she's
That's
she
my
likes
kind of
the
girl
beach.
on the beach. That's
a little
fantastic.
a little too much frolicking, so she came to the shelter, and now she's ready to go home. She's already spayed.
All right.
And ready to go. She's good with other dogs, good with people, and she's good in the car. There's nothing wrong with her.
There's nothing wrong with her. And
What
probably,
else is going on?
children as well. She's pretty good with kids.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, we had her at Mellow Mushroom 2 weeks ago, and she did really well.
Fantastic.
So yeah,
She's very
everybody, she's
cute.
great with kids too. Yeah.
I know. What else is going on in Grand Strand Humane?
This coming weekend, we got a few things coming. We have on Saturday, it's called Kids Time at Oh gosh, Broadway at the Beach. Sorry.
Broadway at the Beach.
Yeah, the big festival that's happening.
Yeah, the big festival. We're going to be there from 11 to 4. We'll be supporting that, and then this is our PetSmart weekend as well. Saturday and Sunday we'll be at PetSmart on 544.
Now, can people adopt at Broadway?
I believe they'll have to go back to the shelter, but the shelter is just right down the street. But we'll have our adoptable dogs there.
You'll have the dogs there that are adoptable, and hopefully you will not be there, but that's okay.
So cute.
She is so perfect.
Look at her. I think she's looking over there at the meteorologist.
She likes him.
He said, "I want to go home with you."
That's right.
I want to go home with you.
That's right. All
right. Well, it's so great, Kat. It's so when you got volunteers to help, that really makes it so much easier.
Yeah,
for
we had our volunteer orientation on Sunday. We had like 35 people show up.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
whether they stay would be that we want them to stay.
Yeah, but what a blessing. I mean, you guys don't need just people to walk dogs, which is a huge thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you need people to help clean and do paperwork.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things.
And cats. We have a lot of cats. Cats need love.
We don't talk about them too much on the show. We usually bring dogs, but definitely. How many cats do you think you have in house right now?
Probably about 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many dogs?
Probably closer to 100, maybe 125.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all did great on adopting out some of those animals that came in from places that were affected by flooding.
Yeah, the hurricanes. We
got all those out.
They're all gone. Everybody. They were either adopted or transported out.
Okay, so you guys do, if dogs been in the shelter here a little too long, you will transport them out. Give them a better opportunity to get adopted.
A lot of them go up north, where there isn't as much of a dog overflow as there is down
All right,
here.
but this one likes the beach, so she doesn't want to go up north.
No,
she's letting us know that right now. Thanks for being with us, Kathy.
Thank you very much.
All
Appreciate it.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, talking about the Myrtle Beach Art Museum and their spring tour of homes coming up soon.
That's right, their 18th annual. Pat's here to talk about it. And how many homes do we have this time?
We have 6
Okay.
fabulous homes in 4 really wonderful neighborhoods. On the beach, we love our beachfront homes.
Yeah.
We have 2 on the beach, 3 actually on Ocean Boulevard. We have 1 in Black Creek, 1 in Plantation Point, and 1 in Grand Dunes.
Now, when people, what is the thing people like most when they come here? I mean, goodness, absolutely gorgeous. What are some of the features for these houses?
Well, you mean how we select them, or
Yeah.
some of
Yeah,
the-
how do you find, yeah.
Well, first of all, the owner has to be willing to put their house on
Look
the
at how
tour and have about
gorgeous that
800
is.
people
Is that my
walk
house?
through. No, that's my house.
They have to be willing to do it. of
That
course.
is actually a house on Ocean Boulevard.
Wow.
And it's Dr. Durant's old home at 5103 North Ocean Boulevard that the Warrens have redone, and it looks fabulous. And then we have 6500 North Ocean Boulevard right on the beach, and 5102 North Ocean Boulevard. The staircase house was actually in Plantation Point.
That's beautiful.
So tickets are $45, 50 day of the tour. And you can get them through the Art Museum. You can get them at some ticket locations around town, like Studio 77 and Conway Glass up in Conway. I just call the museum, and you can order your tickets.
And then when you get your
Wow.
tickets, you can go on your own for the tour.
Yes, you
right?
go on your own.
whenever or how long you want to stay.
Absolutely. And if you want to have lunch, we offer lunch at the Dunes Club. Extra charge.
Of
but
course.
yeah,
Of course.
now, because of the new parking laws for Ocean Boulevard, we do have a shuttle bus.
That's
that we-
nice.
Yes,
That's
and
nice.
that you can get at 70th Avenue North. And we'll just keep rotating, the bus around the neighborhoods. And so that makes it really super easy for people.
And this is such a treat for people to go in and see houses like this.
it
They're
is such a
pristine.
treat,
They're
'cause
absolutely
you
beautiful.
always see something that you want to try to
Yeah,
do
you
on
want to
your
try
own.
it at your home.
Yeah,
That's right.
And
Exactly.
I'm sure it's not easy to finding these nice homes to show everybody.
No, but our community is so supportive of this wonderful art museum. They really
Fantastic.
want to participate. This is our most popular event that we do every year.
Right.
And it supports our kids' programs, which are so important, and
fantastic.
also our exhibitions, that's why we're an art museum.
All right.
Well, Pat, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here.
Okay.
All right, you guys
All
call
right.
the
Thank
Art
you.
Museum and definitely check that out if you want to see some really awesome houses in the community. We'll be right back.
And welcome back. All right, the Florence County Disabilities Association has been holding their barbecue celebrity cook-off dealing. This was fun. I took part in it for a long time, and now they do it in 3 locations.
That's right.
And one of the main ones right there at Rogers Barbecue in Florence.
They've been doing this
Yeah.
for a really long time. Really great fundraiser for you guys. John, tell us a little bit about it.
Actually, this is our 22nd consecutive annual
Wow.
Celebrity Barbecue Benefit. We've been doing this since March of 1996. It gets bigger, it gets more successful, it's more fun every year. We have just wonderful sponsors. Volunteers come out, put these barbecue plates together for us. We sell tickets in advance. It's the only fundraiser that we do once a year, and it benefits all the special needs people that are get benefits through the Special Needs Board in Florence County.
Wow.
So
So it stays local. It's right there.
it's right. It's local. It's next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is going to be a great day to come out and love your neighbor by eating barbecue. You can't do better than that.
You got 3 locations. Tell them.
3 locations. The one is on Second Loop Road at Rogers Barbecue, in Scranton at the Schoolhouse Barbecue, and you can also pick up plates at the First Baptist Church in Johnsonville.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, now the barbecue is very good. I think Rogers has been doing this. How many years for y'all?
For 22 years.
They've been doing it every time because I remember. And the barbecue's great. If you want something good, it's a great fundraiser. Last year, y'all raised how much money? You remember?
We raised $70,000 last year.
Listen to that, $70,000 to help.
How
with
many
that
people do you
project.
expect to come through here?
They never know.
I'm not the numbers man, but
Right.
I would say at Rogers we'll probably do about 4,000 plates of
It
barbecue.
stays full.
Whoa.
It stays, and you can either pick up at the drive-through. You don't even have to get out of your car. You just tell them how many plates you want. They'll put them in your back seat. You drive on through. But if you really want to have a lot of fun, just come on in and eat. We have our celebrities. Our celebrities are our local news media, elected officials, and they will act as your waiter. And they work for tips. And there's also desserts available. You can get a homemade slice of cake or pie for $1.
Very good. And all that, they work for tips now, but all the tips go back.
That's right.
They
Absolutely.
don't keep the tips. You
Absolutely.
got to watch some of them. They might.
You said you've done this before, right?
I've done it, gosh, I don't know how many, maybe 8 or 10 times. Bubba Matthews
Yeah.
and I did it a number of times together. Sheriff Billy
I
Barnes.
know Allison
It's just
used
so
to
many
do it,
people.
yeah.
Allison that was here
Right.
used to do it. And,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
just enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
you
Sheriff
get to meet
Ken-
a lot of people.
Yeah, Sheriff Kenny Boone's a big supporter. He'll be there as a waiter as well. We appreciate all the support we get from Florence County Sheriff's Department. And we'll start up tomorrow bright and early getting plates ready. We make deliveries to local industries if you purchase more than 10 plates. And then we start serving, and you can come in and eat. And we open from 11 until 7 o'clock.
And more than 10 plates y'all will deliver,
We
right?
will deliver, absolutely.
So you better get calling right now. Y'all start what time?
We'll start 11.
11
to
o'clock.
7.
11
Okay,
o'clock.
11 to 7.
Yeah,
Get
that's
over there and get
perfect
some
for
barbecue.
it's perfect for a business. Come
Yeah.
order lunch for the whole crew,
yeah.
you know, and support a really great cause
Absolutely.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, I do.
All right, for more information, I think it was up there on the screen a minute ago. The website is up there on the screen for the Florence County Disabilities Foundation, and this goes again to the Disabilities Foundation does what?
What we do is there are like 1,400 adults with special needs in Florence County.
Okay, and the money
and that
goes.
goes
And the money
to
goes
them.
to subsidize what they get from the local board.
All right.
All right. John,
Thank you very much.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
More coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the executive director of the House of Hope is going to be spending a week with the homeless. We're going to be talking a little bit about that.
That's right, and then they're hoping to raise some money too to help
Absolutely.
the homeless side. We've got Brian and No Cash.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Where in the world, No Cash? How'd you get that name, man?
Well, it started as No Cash because I had no cash.
That should have been my name.
But I quickly added a K and the W because K stands for knowledge and the W stands for wisdom. And if you have that, you well on your way to getting
I
there.
like it. I like it. That's
All right,
right.
Brian, let's talk about this, living with the homeless.
Yeah, so I'm the executive director of a homeless ministry, and I've never been homeless.
Right.
So I was just looking for a different perspective, so that it would change. Maybe there's some things within our facilities, some cultures that if I knew what it felt like to be homeless, that we could
know how to help.
Yeah, how to help better.
So instead of just going out doing a big fundraiser, you wanted to experience it firsthand. That's what you're going to do. Where are you going to be? You don't have to tell us exactly.
So yeah, we're going to be in a city other than Florence. Obviously, if we were in Florence, it would be a skewed experience. So it will be close, but yeah, we're keeping it undisclosed because we don't want anything to kind of affect the experience.
Absolutely.
Now we're looking at your facilities now.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, sir.
Okay, and this is it now. No Cash, what's your involvement in this? What are you going to be doing?
Well, I actually was bringing awareness to homeless using my platform, which is my YouTube channel. I'm a YouTuber.
Okay.
I have over 120,000 subscribers, over 40 million views, just bringing awareness to homelessness and trying to help myself. Ran into him on the back end of what I was doing, and he had the same passions as I did. So I kind of reached out to him and made a phone call and see what we could do together, and now we're here.
Wow. He is my guide. He is going to be the one kind of showing me the ropes.
All right, now how can they follow you on YouTube? What can they go to?
My YouTube channel is www.youtube.com/NoCash843. That's NoCash843. But my website is actually www.iKnowCash.com. That's I Know Cash.
I Know Cash. Got it.
I know. I used to have a little bit.
Now, tell us a little bit about House of Hope and what you guys do, how many you serve.
So House of Hope's been around for over 25 years. We serve, in the last 12 to 18 months, over 1,000 people in the Florence and PD area.
A lot of hard times. People having to deal with that.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of cold weather in January. We had, more than occupancy. We were about double occupancy in January.
Wow, just to keep people warm. That's that. So when you think of extreme temperatures, that's always the thing I think about the most is that people are either cold or they're very, very hot. So that's probably the worst of
and
the
we
two.
don't know what we're going to be. We might be cold or hot. We're going to be out
You
on
never
the
know.
street.
That's right.
Wish you luck on the thing.
Absolutely.
And Cash said he's been trying to meet me for 10 years.
10 years, man.
There we go.
The pleasure's yours, man.
All right. All right, we appreciate you.
So being on the end of the show with us means you get to wave goodbye in just a second. Not yet. Wait. Not quite yet. All right.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for me now.
There we go. Yeah, let you guys end
Thank
it.
y'all so much
have
for
a good
being with
one.
us today. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with another great show. Hope you'll be here with us. Tell them
See
bye,
y'all
everybody.
later.
See y'all
Have a
later.
good one.
Peace and love.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.